Hey all, it's time for the Tammy Talk. And I'm sure you're tired of hearing me ask this, and you don't get away with just a short today because I'm just going to keep on talking. So, why are New Year's resolutions so hard to keep? If you are keeping in line with using the process of making SMART goals, you know that today I'm talking about the T, which stands for time, time sensitive, time bound. So that means that if you're having a hard time keeping your New Year's resolution, maybe it's because you haven't set a specific start date or a specific end date, or maybe you haven't factored in just how much time you need to set aside each week or day or month in order to commit yourself to actually progressing toward this goal, whatever your New Year's resolution is. It's all about putting all the pieces together. Sometimes, if your schedule is as busy as I keep saying mine is, if you haven't specifically time blocked for whatever your new goal is, New Year's resolution or otherwise, it's really hard to stick to. And that's where that habit stacking that I talked about yesterday comes in line. If you can pair it up with something that you're already doing, maybe it's easy to kind of stretch that time block on one side or the other to add the new habit in, and then it increases your chances of success with it. So, that's something to think about. So let's wrap up this whole SMART goal thing, right? Because I know we're all sick of talking about it, or I never get sick of talking about anything, but I'm sure you're tired of hearing about it. So, SMART goals, New Year's resolutions. Sounds like a good idea, right? If you want to make any goal, New Year's resolution or otherwise, a little bit easier to accomplish, perhaps setting it up as a SMART goal, running through the process, put it through the pressure test and see if it meets the criteria of a SMART goal, that can likely increase your chances of keeping up and accomplishing whatever it is that you've set forth to achieve. I wish you well with any of your New Year's resolutions that you may have made. I know we're only a couple of weeks into January, and I hope that everyone is still driving on with their New Year's resolutions. I personally do not make New Year's resolutions. I make goals and revise them and revamp them constantly. So New Year's is just another day for me. It doesn't make any sense for me to make a resolution because I already have an ongoing 12-year plan that or 12-week year plan that I'm working on that doesn't correspond with the calendar year. So, um, my New Year's happens 4 times a year. So I guess that is kind of a New Year's resolution, but it doesn't happen in January necessarily. So anyway, that's what I have for you. I'm going to keep this kind of on the shorter side for me because I definitely have the gift of gab. And I can't wait for you guys to hear what I have to talk about tomorrow. Take care, all. Bye.